Hey, Hyperdrive, Steven Zarita here, and I'm with Anna Mia, the famous cosplayer herself. How are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Good. We were just talking, this is your first Morphicon. What were you expecting when you walked into Morphicon a couple days ago?
Everything that I saw. I knew that this was going to be completely fan-based. It's for the love of the show and for the whole series. It's the first convention I've gone to that's just based on one show, so I knew it was going to be devoted fans, and that's what you get here, just people that are just so into Power Rangers. It's crazy.
What were your goals? You're thinking, I'm going to Power Morphicon, I gotta meet this person, I gotta see this panel. What was at the top of your list?
I wanted to meet, mine was, okay, so I did Samurai Pink. That was my cosplay that I did. Mine was, I wanted to meet Erica Fong. Because I had to meet her. Like, she was the inspiration for the character that I was cosplaying as. Her character on the show is so much like me, except that I can cook. But but I was just, that was my one thing. I wanted to meet her in costume and just kind of be like, hey, it's me.
So we got like two. Her character's name is Mia. That's right. So
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah,
you got
she's
that
Mia,
the
the
similarity
big sis kind of
going
character.
on.
I was like,
Very
yeah.
nice, very nice. So what have you thought of the cosplay scene here? There's a lot of people in suits, and I'm seeing some really impressive spandex suits and helmets.
It's amazing, like the dedication that people are like going through. I mean, it's hot outside, and everyone's in full suits and sweating, and they're having such a great time, and they don't even care. And just the costumes that I've seen here are so amazing, so detailed. I'm really in awe of a lot of the cosplayers here.
Did you see the guy in the Zordon tube walking around?
Yes, I did see that. That was
Yeah.
amazing. It was so hilarious.
So creative. Because I always think like, oh, the cosplayers at Power Morphicon, you're going to see all the Rangers, and nope, Zordon tube.
Yeah, exactly. That was amazing. Yeah, he was walking around.
He blew my mind. It was great. So you said you made your own Samurai Pink costume. Did you do the whole helmet or just the suit? What
I
all
did the
you
suit myself. The helmet I got from Taller Aslo. He's based out of Mexico, so he did my helmet. I'd never worn a helmet before, like the Ranger helmets. And luckily his was much bigger and you could breathe a little bit through it, but I tried one of the Japanese ones
Is
on.
it
And
right
it's like
there?
up against your nose and you get this claustrophobia. It's like the Man in the Iron Mask. Like it's it's like a torture device sometimes, depending on how long you have it on. But
Awesome. So the suit you made, were you working with spandex? What kind of materials are we talking about
it's
here?
a four-way spandex. It's really hard to find the colors. I actually had to make a trip up to New York in the fashion district just to find the right fabric. Yeah.
Wow. That's intense.
Yeah.
Awesome. So you showed up with Samurai Pink here, but you've got a ton of cosplays. I'm trying to remember the last at Long Beach Comic Expo. You had a couple. I know you have a Portal 2. I mean, you have a ton.
Yeah, I've done
What-
a lot of Zatanna.
Yeah.
And a lot. I've done mainly a lot of comic book, some anime, but this has been great.
Yeah.
Like dressing up as a ranger
Yeah.
is so much fun.
Like the little kid in you is like, yes, 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 yes,
I know,
yes, yes,
I get to
yes.
be a Power Ranger.
Anytime. I get the Morpher toys, and I'm like, yes, 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 yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes, yes.
I play with them all day. Like give me
Yeah.
anything with a button, and I'm
Yeah.
just like sitting around with my Morpher, just
Yeah.
making it go off all the time.
Don't even ask me what time it is. You don't want me to tell you what time it is.
Time.
Awesome. So let's cosplay in general. How long have you been cosplaying?
About 8 or 9 years now. Yeah, it's crazy that it's been that long.
And what's your approach? What makes you say I want to cosplay as this character?
It's characters that I love. I always go for characters that I kind of grew up with. I mean, even if they're obscure, like Lita from ElfQuest, not very many people knew, but it was the first character I fell in love with. And then, sometimes people give me suggestions, and I'll go and I'll watch the show or read the, comic. And if I like the character, then I'm like, hey, why not? So I like to have like a personal connection. If it's a character I don't really know much about, I feel like it shows in the costume.
Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. So we're celebrating, I think, 21 years of Power Rangers in a
Yeah.
couple days. What was your first memory with Power Rangers? What got you first hooked on the show?
Okay, so mine's really weird. So I'm half Korean, and my cousins used to watch the Korean version of Power Rangers. So I didn't even know that they had it in America. I grew up watching the Korean version, and I don't really speak Korean. So I was just watching the fight scenes and kind of trying to figure out what was going on. And then we would sit there, and my cousins and I would go play Power Rangers in our backyard. It was like a mix of Power Rangers and The Floor is Lava.
Oh, that's a great game.
So it was a lot of fun. I mean, I grew up acting like a Power Ranger in the backyard, so.
Awesome. There's a lot of that going on in the playgrounds. Then this show that this interview's for is called Power Rangers Essentials, where we'd like to talk about the must-see episodes of the show. In your opinion, what's the must-see episode? What's your favorite one or the most quintessential episode that you remember the most?
Of any series?
Any
or?
series.
So my favorite is RPM. I love that storyline. And I know you haven't seen it, so I don't want to give too much away.
I've had like 5-6 years or something. You go ahead for the interview for them.
I think my favorite episode is, God, it's so hard to pick one because it's a great season. It's like, it's so deep, it's so adult. It's, you know, the post-apocalyptic world. There's so much emotion. Rangers die. It's like, it's incredible. I can't pick just one episode.
So you're saying I should watch RPM?
Yes, watch RPM.
All right, I'm gonna go do that. Awesome. And then first time I met you, you said, it still breaks my heart. You're a big Sailor Moon fan. They're also celebrating Sailor Moon, not at this convention, but it's also 20 years. You had a Sailor Moon clock, and they made you throw it out.
Yeah. I was a big geek in high school, and I always wanted to be popular for some reason. So I thought, okay, I'll join a sorority in college. And then within my first month there, they made me throw away my Sailor Moon alarm clock because they said it was too loud. And then after that, I was like, you know what? This is not me.
I'm done with this,
and I'm just gonna be a geek and fly my geek flag proud.
Own it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a lot easier to own that these days, I've noticed. Or maybe we've just found the right crowd. The internet's a big place. You can find it. Awesome. Well, it's so great talking to you. Where can we watch or see more of your stuff with cosplay and all your cool adventures across conventions in America?
Yeah, you can find me on Facebook, facebook.com/AnimiaOfficial. Also on Instagram, or Animia Cosplay, and then Instagram and Twitter at AnimiaOfficial.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Enjoy Power Morphicon.
All right, you too.
What's up, guys? Thanks for watching my interview with Mia. First of all, Mia, if you're watching this, I believe it was just your birthday, so happy birthday. And for the rest of you, if you like this interview, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and in the comments below, let me know what your favorite season of Power Rangers was, because I finally watched RPM like Mia told me to, and I think that might be my new favorite one. If you guys like nerdy videos, we upload a new one every Wednesday, and our next Power Rangers interview is actually with Sandy Selner, the woman who played Alpha 5 in the suit on the show, and I think we might be the first person to interview her, so you want to subscribe so you don't miss that Hyperdrive exclusive. Thanks for watching, you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Punch it!